All right. It is time to begin our segment, everybody. Welcome. We are going to be doing unban requests. Yeah, this is going to be incredible. We are going to let AI ChatGPT 4 determine whether or not these people should be banned or unbanned. Now, keep in mind, I've set it up so ChatGPT thinks that it's an impartial judge. I've run a couple test simulations. Okay. Ooh, Mad 5820. Ooh, thank you very, very, very much. Let me guess. Born the 8th of May, 2020. So predictable. So ChatGPT thinks that it's an impartial judge. There will be a prosecution. There will be a sleazy defense attorney with a New Jersey accent. There will be jurors, and there will be a final conclusion. And let's just get into it. I need some good music in the background. I feel like Secession is just perfect. Fuck it. I like Secession. Let's go to Pound Town. Let's go to Drillville. Let's go to Blowjob Boulevard, Vagina Valley. Let's get into it, and let's fuck around. Okay. Shall we? Okay. Hold on. All right. Let's go. The first one that we're going to be looking at here. Wait, there's been one new request. Okay. Wonderful. There's been one new request since I've started. Let's crack into it then. Okay. They were banned. It's the same road, just go, blah, blah, blah. A bunch of copy pasta. Okay, here we go. So, I feel like this is a good start here. So, what I'm going to do, it's the same road, just go. Ballo VR cheating equals 1 allows you to go up in people's faces here. And then they proceeded to put an ASCII. I refuse to say it. So sad. So, I'm going to input this into my little thing here. My little shindig. Okay. And then I'm going to put their appeal into this. I made a little preset. What is it called? Template. I made a little template so everything fits into place. All right. Here we go. Oh, God. What is that? Yo, what is that? Those are pasties, though, right? It's all good. Those are pasties. We're all good. All right. Order in the court. We are here today to evaluate the ban appeal of Twitch user 3001 Laced Odyssey. Sleazy defense attorney with New Jersey accent. Your Honor, look at my client. Just thought it'd be funny, you know? They were hoping to get a chuckle out of the streamer with a little message. No harm meant. No harm done. Am I right? Prosecution. Your Honor, the defendant's message contained an excessive amount of non-ASCII characters disrupting the chat and violating the rules regardless of their intentions. Their actions have consequences. The jurors deliberate. Foreperson. Your Honor, the jury has reached a verdict. Judge, please present your verdict. Foreperson. Your Honor, by a vote of 6-0, we find the defendant 3001 Laced Odyssey guilty. The court finds the user 3001 Laced Odyssey guilty while the user's intent may have been innocent. Their actions were in violation of the chat rules. It is important to remember that actions speak louder than words. The ban shall remain in place. Let this be a lesson to the defendant to carefully consider their actions in the future. Court is adjourned. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Should I ask for a retrial? May we ask for a... Okay. Okay. Do the people demand a retrial? You guys can. The people can demand a retrial. Okay. All right. May he go down. You can appeal in a month. It is what it is. The AI have determined it. I am denying. Okay. So this is somebody that I banned yesterday. This is somebody I banned last night while playing Valheim. Will told me, this person actually described it. Will was telling me about coal and furnaces, and I was getting pissed because I thought I misheard him. This person came into my chat and said, "For the love of God, Cyr," which the way they wrote this really pissed me off. I immediately banned them. They said, "I cannot even begin to fathom how fragile of a man you must be to be mentally broken by this comment." To be true, to be honest, this is true. I did ban him and immediately say, banned because true. I just didn't want to see it. Context. Cyr is playing Valheim. Cyr walks up to a charcoal kiln, is greeted by a visual prompt that says, "Press E to insert wood." Cyr asks in Discord, "How do I put charcoal in here? It's for wood." The Discord group replies, "Cyr, but where do I put charcoal? Charcoal is for something else. The prompt that says E to insert wood is still front and center of the screen." I know. I was like, I wanted Will to explain why it said that. This person is right. But I wanted Will to fucking understand. Guys, anyways, let me put it into my fucking template, okay? Let me put it into my template. Their chat log leading to the ban. Okay, their ban appeal. Hey, may the AI gods be just. I'm going to add some context. I am Cyr. I was playing a game last night with my friend. This person in chat remarked on how I was failing to pay attention to what was on my screen. In all honesty, they were right. The timing of their remark, though, made me angry. So I used the power of the ban feature to lay down the hammer of justice. I failed to pay attention. But it is up to you. I don't need to say anything else. All right. Let's input it. All right. Order in the court. We are here today to evaluate the ban appeal of Twitch user Dirk Diglett. Sleazy defense attorney. Your Honor, come on. My client was just pointing out what was already on the screen. It's not like they were trying to be malicious or anything. They just wanted to help the streamer out, you know? All right, prosecution. Your Honor, the defendant's comment, although not malicious, was perceived as negative and disruptive by the streamer. Streamers have the right to maintain a positive atmosphere in their chat. The jurors deliberate. Foreperson. Your Honor, the jury has reached a verdict. Judge, please present your verdict. Your Honor, by a vote 6-0, we find the defendant not guilty. Fuck! The court finds the user Dirk Diglett not guilty. While their comment was not malicious, it is essential for everyone to remember that timing is everything. Given the circumstances, the ban shall be lifted. May this be a lesson to both the defendant and the streamer to be mindful of their interactions. Court adjourned. Fuck you. Fuck this person. AI. Not the user. Congrats, you're unbanned. God damn it. Okay. Congratulations. You didn't deserve this. Come into chat and I will gift you a sub. Okay. Okay, what is this? Oh, I also banned this person last night because he said I played like a boomer. Fuck. Ugh. This is not going to look good. To the court. Million, put this into the template. Their ban appeal was, I'm sorry, Papa Cyr, I will never comment on your play style or appearance again. Please ban me. I'll correct them. I've been banned for 3 minutes and I already miss out on chat so much. Oh. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to put this in their appeal. Context. I am Cyr. I was playing a game last night and I am 30 years old. 33 years old. I don't play as fast as I should. This person was commenting on how I play like a boomer. Basically saying I play like an old person. All right, I don't need to give any opinion. All right, we're going to input it. All right. I'll read it to you. Order in the court. We are here today to evaluate the ban appeal of Twitch user Tasty473. Sleazy defense attorney. Your Honor, let's be real here. My client was just kidding around, trying to make a lighthearted joke. They didn't mean any harm, and they've already apologized. They missed the chat so much. Can't we give them a second chance? Prosecution. Your Honor, the defendant's comment, although meant as a joke, could be perceived as disrespectful towards the streamer. It is essential for everyone to maintain a respectful and positive atmosphere in the chat. The jurors deliberate. Your Honor, the juror has reached a verdict. Judge, please present your verdict. Your Honor, by a vote of 6-0, we find the defendant Tasty473 not guilty. The court finds the user Tasty473 not guilty. Jokes are an integral part of the chat experience, but one must always remember that a little respect goes a long way. The ban shall be lifted, and I hope the defendant and the streamer will both maintain a positive and respectful environment in the chat. Court adjourned. Oh, God. Excuse me. Wow. Okay, congrats. Wow. Unban. My fault. Cyr's playing poker with friends and didn't show his hands. I was probably in a bad mood and I didn't get why he didn't show his hands. I was probably a bit too much and sorry for that. I love to watch Cyr, unique streamer. Would love to be a part of the chat again. Peace, love. Oh my God, that was 15 days ago. Okay. Minus 80K Keck. Flush. It's true. 4 straight. Show it. 10 minutes. High roller. 5 minutes. Aylin. No emotions. Cap. Call. Simply baked. Still in tourney. Buys in 4 times. Show cards. You lose in anyway. 5th. Anyway, showing cards. Can you do it again, sir? Try hard. Deserved. Karma for try harding. Okay. I'll input that. I'll input that in my template. Their ban appeal. All right. Context. I was playing poker. I don't show my cards because as a streamer, it puts me at a disadvantage when people can see my cards. It also leads to a lot of backseat gaming. If the person is guilty, please provide a lawful punishment leading to years in prison. If they are found not guilty, can provide your choice. Okay. All right, let's input it. Let's see how this goes. Everybody prepare. Order in the court. We are here today to evaluate the ban appeal of the Twitch user listening only drummer Hun, sleazy defense attorney. Your Honor, my client here, they were just having a bad day. They didn't understand the streamer's strategy and got a little too caught up in the moment. They're apologetic and they genuinely love the stream. Can we cut him some slack? Prosecution. Your Honor, the defendant's comments were disrespectful and disruptive to the stream. They demonstrated a lack of understanding and appreciation for the unique challenges that the streamer faces while playing poker. The jurors deliberate. Four-person. Your Honor, the jury has reached a verdict. Judge, please present your verdict. Your Honor, by a vote of 5-1, we find the defendant listening only drummer Hun guilty. The court finds the user listening only drummer Hun guilty. In light of this verdict, I sentence the defendant to 1 year of Twitch chat banishment with the possibility of parole after 6 months for good behavior. As for you, Cyr, capital punishment is not the answer. Instead, let this serve as a reminder that streaming comes with its challenges and that your community is diverse, with people experiencing various emotions at any given time. Court is adjourned. Woo! Damn. What a harsh judge, man. Do the people demand an appeal? Do the people demand a retrial? One year is nothing. Yo, they seem like they really want to be apart. I was playing, I was probably in a bad mood and they didn't get, yeah, I guess it's the justice system though. This is the fucking justice system. You know, this is how it is. This is it. So it's like, we can't call a retrial. It's just, we got to face it. I do kind of want to call appeal because I personally, as a stream person, think that this is the only appeal I'm going to call for. The people demand a retrial. All right, let's see what happens. All right. Order in the court. We are here today for the retrial of Twitch user Only Drummer Hun, Sleazy's defense attorney. Your Honor, we appreciate this opportunity for a retrial. My client is genuinely remorseful and didn't fully understand the challenges that the streamer faced while playing poker. They are eager to make amends and rejoin the community. Prosecution. Your Honor, we maintain that the defendant's comments were disruptive and disrespectful. They showed a lack of understanding and appreciation for the unique challenges that the streamer faces while playing poker. The jurors deliberate again. Your Honor, the jury has received a new verdict. Please present your verdict. Your Honor, we find the defendant, Only Drummer, not guilty. The court finds the user listening, Only Drummer Hun, not guilty. You are free to return to the Twitch chat, but remember to be respectful and considerate of the streamer and fellow community members. In conclusion, life is like a game of poker. Sometimes we need to show our cards and be transparent, while other times we need to hold them close and trust our instincts. Let us all learn from this experience and strive to create a positive and inclusive community. Court is adjourned. Wow, look at that. Wow, guys. Holy shit. Well, look at that. Unbanned. Okay. You're the most annoying streamer I've ever seen. KYS. All right. Let's input that in there. This is going to be an obvious one. Should we straight to jail this one? E-Rob obviously didn't tell him to say that. So we're like, the person's a liar. They're going to be guilty. Their ban appeal. All right. Context. I am Cyr. All right. Base Bidoof is my main mod. KYS means end your life. They said E-Rob told them to do it, which I know as a fact isn't true. E-Rob is a friend. I would never say that. Okay. All right. Here we go. I mean, this one's going to be clean and simple. Order in the court. We are here to determine the guilt of the Twitch user watching without audio jarring. Your Honor, the defendant has engaged in highly offensive behavior using language that is not only disrespectful but potentially harmful. Encouraging self-harm is a serious offense and should not be taken lightly. Defense attorney. Your Honor, my client recognizes their mistake and is remorseful for their actions. They claim they were intoxicated, influenced by someone they now know was lying. They are willing to learn from this experience and make amends. The jurors deliberate. Your Honor, the jury has reached a verdict. Please present your verdict. Your Honor, we find the defendant guilty. The court finds watching without audio jarring guilty. Given the severity of the offense, the defendant is sentenced to a 3-year of Twitch chat probation, during which they must demonstrate good behavior and contribute positively to the community. In conclusion, remember that life is like a delicate spider's web. Our actions can have far-reaching consequences, and it's our responsibility to be mindful of the impact we have on others. Choose your words wisely and act with kindness. Court adjourned. Wow. Holy shit. Dunsky. Easy ban, though, honestly. Let's be honest. All right. Let's see here. 3 years. Become a better person. All right. What is this? Haha, run, pause chant. Most of them are just animations. Not gonna lie, you didn't. Gotta use the forge. Pog. Lol, he's got to be trolling. And then I banned them. I was being active in the chat and I was having a lot of fun. I was poking fun at his difficulties on forging armor and I was unaware he was upset. He took me out with a few other chatters. I am a good boy in chat and I've never been banned before. Really did not mean to upset you or even act up, and I will know better if given a chance to return. Really love your content, your vibe, and your role in my Twitch experience. For real, huge fan. Feels bad, man. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. All right, their ban appeal. All right, context. I was playing Skyrim and I was struggling to figure out how to craft armor. This person stated in chat that I have to be trolling. But in reality, I wasn't. I was just struggling because I'm old and incapable of figuring things out in a game. All right. Sim put it. Order in the court. We are here to determine the guilt of Twitch user Uncle Red. Prosecution. Your Honor, the defendant has engaged in behavior that undermines the streamer and contributes to an unwelcoming atmosphere in chat. Defense attorney. Your Honor, my client was simply engaging with the chat and attempting to participate in the conversation. They didn't even intend to cause any offense and are remorseful for their actions. The jurors deliberate. The foreperson. Your Honor, the jury has reached a verdict. Please present your verdict. Your Honor, we find the defendant, Uncle Red, not guilty. The court finds Uncle Red not guilty. Given that the defendant has shown remorse and has no prior history of misconduct, the court orders the defendant to be more considerate in their future interactions with the streamer and fellow chat members. Cool. As for you, Cyr, since the defendant was found not guilty, you shall perform a 24-hour charity live stream of your choice to give back to the community and bring back everyone to a positive and supportive environment. Court is adjourned. What the fuck? What the fuck? I can't stay up for 24 hours. What the fuck? I love charity. Okay. Guys, that was a reasonable fucking...
24 hours incorporated cause you are old and struggle at games capper.
Oh my God, that's horrible. Oh my God, bro. I asked for capital punishment, not to do a 24-hour, like, charity stream. Holy shit. I love charity. I do. 24 hours, though. Whew. Like, I'm a pussy when it comes to stay. I have psychological issues if I stay up too late. But I obviously don't have a choice. All right. Let's unban that person. Congratulations. Very well done. Good job, and I'm sorry. All right, next. Grab the Grand Soul Gem next to you. There's one next to you. Oh my God. There's one on the table. Blind. Cyr banned. Squadzilla. Yeah, this is a very, very typical, like, this is a very fucking typical, like, you know, this is a very typical ban of mine, guys. I hate this shit. It doesn't help. God damn it. Okay. Literally didn't do anything wrong. Yo, Mad 5820, thank you. Context. I was playing Skyrim. I was trying to find a soul gem and was struggling. I got impatient. And a bit angry. And this person's backseat gaming didn't help. All right. Let's input it. Order in the court. We are here to determine the guilt of Twitch user gaming squads. Or sorry, Squadzilla. Your Honor, the defendant has engaged in backseat gaming and used language that undermines the streamer's enjoyment of the game. Defense attorney. Your Honor, my client was simply attempting to assist the streamer, and their frustration was not directed at the streamer, but at the situation. The jurors deliberate. Your Honor, the jury has reached a verdict. Please present your verdict. Your Honor, we find the defendant, Squadzilla, guilty. The court finds Squadzilla guilty. However, considering that the offense was relatively minor and the defendant may not have been aware of the streamer's frustration at the time, the court sentences Squadzilla to a temporary ban of 2 weeks. During this time, the defendant is encouraged to reflect on their behavior and consider how their actions may impact others. Court adjourned. Now, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. 20 days ago. Permission to unban due to time served. As the presiding AI judge, I hereby grant permission to unban Squadzilla due to the time already served. However, I would like to remind Squadzilla to be mindful of their behavior in the future and avoid backseat gaming or causing unnecessary frustration to the streamer. Welcome back and enjoy the stream. Woo! Hell yes. This is how it's done, guys. No emotion. No emotion. Unban. Welcome back, bud. IQ check. All right. I don't know the context of this. He made the same mistake like 5 times in a row. The whole chat was mentioning it, but yeah, my bad. Okay. Let's input that in. This is when I was playing Kingdom Come, I think. Right? Okay. I am Cyr. I was playing a game called Kingdom Come. Apparently, I was making the same mistake over and over again. Reminder, I am adopted and left-handed. This is important to consider. I was frustrated and banned them because they said I deserved an IQ chat or an IQ check for making the same mistake repeatedly. All right. Let's input this bad boy. After reviewing the chat logs and taking the context into account, it seems that Wait. I think it's I gotta reset this. I gotta reset the prompt. Stand by. No, Icebox. Icebox is their username. They forgot the prompt. I gotta refresh the prompt real quick. Okay. This should work. Judge, order in the court. We are here to decide the case of Icebox 9718, who has been banned from the Twitch chat of user Cyr. The defense and the prosecution will now present their arguments. Remember, we are looking for a fair, just decision. Prosecution, you may begin. Prosecution. Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Icebox 9718 has been banned for making disrespectful comment during a Twitch stream. The defendant commented IQ check after the streamer made the same mistake multiple times. This behavior is not acceptable and disrupts the positive environment the streamer tries to maintain. The defendant should remain banned. The defense attorney. Your Honor, members of the jury, my client here, Icebox 9718, was simply engaging in a little lighthearted banter. They recognized the mistake and wanted to point out in a playful way. My client has already expressed regret for their comment and is prepared to be more mindful in the future. Can't we all just have a little fun here? Judge, thank you for both of your statements. The jury will now deliberate and come to a decision. The jury deliberates. The jury has reached a decision. Please share your verdict. Your Honor, we, the jury, find Icebox 9718 not guilty. We believe that the defendant's comment was not intended to be malicious and that they have shown remorse for their actions. Thank you, jury. In fact, in light of this verdict, Icebox 9718, you are hereby acquitted and the ban shall be lifted. Let this serve as a reminder to be more mindful of your comments in the future. Court is adjourned. Not guilty. Sounds good. Sounds damn good. Okay. So, next appeal. That was a good one. That was a slammer. Unban. AI says you're not guilty. All right. Here's a tip for new viewers. Put it on mute. It's way better. This guy's voice is unbearable. I was talking about the game. Lol. Okay, let me put that in there real quick, guys. How did I know? I mean, they could be true. It could have been a really annoying voice in the game, and I think I remember after banning them, realizing that they were probably telling the truth. Excuse me. I know coughing's ugly, guys. Context. Oh. Okay. I was playing a game, if I recall correctly. I am pretty sure they were, in fact, commenting on a game character. But maybe I banned them and didn't want to backpedal to make an example of not to fuck with me in my own home. But maybe that wasn't a good idea. But I need your help, Judge. Okay. Let's go. All right. Order in the court. We are here to decide the case of Tajin Valentino, who has been banned from the Twitch chat of user Cyr. The defense and the prosecution will now present their arguments. Remember, we are looking for a fair and just decision. Prosecution, you may begin. Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Tajin Valentino made a disrespectful comment during a Twitch stream advising new viewers to put the stream on mute and claiming that the streamer's voice is unbearable. This behavior is disruptive and disrespectful, and as such, the defendant should remain banned. Defense attorney. Your Honor, members of the jury, let's be clear here. My client, Tajin Valentino, was talking about the game character, not the streamer himself. Their comment might have been misunderstood, but it was never meant to insult the streamer. It's a simple misunderstanding, and my client shouldn't be punished for that. They deserve a second chance. Thank you both for your statements. The jury will now deliberate and come to a decision. The jury deliberates. The jury has reached a decision. Please share your verdict. Your Honor, we find Tajin Valentino not guilty. We believe the defendant's comment was a misunderstanding and not intended to be disrespectful to the streamer. Thank you, jury. In light of this verdict, Tajin Valentino, you are hereby acquitted and the ban shall be lifted. Please be more careful of your choice of words in the future, as misunderstandings can be led to unnecessary conflicts. As a judge, I have seen many cases where miscommunication has led to disputes, and it has always been my goal to foster understanding and empathy between parties. My experience in these matters has influenced my ability to see potential for misunderstandings in this case. Court is adjourned. All right. Not guilty. Holy shit. All right, this next one. It's good. Everyone else is playing it already. I banned them. I got banned because I said that Sons of the Forest was working again. I wasn't trolling. Shroud had it up and working, so I was trying to tell Cyr that it was working again. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Let's input it. I'm going to get rolled. Okay. Their ban appeal. I'm getting rolled, guys. I really am. I might be bad at banning. I was very eager to crack into this fresh game called Sons of the Forest. This guy in chat was saying The game was down for a bit due to server issues. And this guy was saying that the server was off. Was up and playable. This pissed me off. Because I hate false hopes. And fuck that shit. I used my power as the streamer to ban him. Because I didn't want to see false hopes anymore. Alright. To be fair, it was up. If I recall correctly. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to submit it. All right. I have to fix this person's username. All right. Here we go. Submitting. Order in the court. We are here to decide the case of Mittermanson, who has been banned from the Twitch chat of user Cyr. The defense and the prosecution will now present their arguments. Remember, we are looking for a fair and just decision. Prosecution, you may begin. Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Mittermanson's comment about the game, Sons of the Forest, being playable again caused frustration and irritation to the streamer. The defendant's message was taken as false hope, and as such, their ban should be upheld. Defense attorney. Your Honor, members of the jury, my client was just trying to be helpful. They had seen another streamer, Shroud, playing the game and thought it was worth sharing with Cyr. There was no ill intent, and my client is sorry for any misunderstandings that may have occurred. Judge, with a hint of disdain, thank you both for your statements. The jury will now deliberate and come to the decision. The jury deliberates. Judge, the jury has reached a decision. Please share your verdict. The jury foreperson. Your Honor, we, the jury, find Mittermanson not guilty. Not guilty. We believe that the defendant's intentions were misunderstood and they were only trying to be helpful. Judge visibly displeased. Very well. In light of this verdict, Mittermanson, you are hereby acquitted and the ban shall be lifted. However, I must remind you to be more cautious when sharing information in the future. Misunderstandings can lead to unnecessary conflicts and frustrations. Although I personally find the defense's argument irritating, I must abide by the jury's decision. Court is adjourned. Oh my God. I love that one. Okay. They're not guilty. They're not guilty, guys. They're not guilty. It was my fault. All right, next one. Not a fan of them. I can play live. This is a joke, right? Lol, why can't he take the mace for the walk, but not when he's sitting? Ridiculous. Why is this guy not wearing pants? Chorus, Halo, all the women. That's a man, baby. That's a man. I don't give a fuck. Base Badoof banned hell of a guy. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Cyr and his mods are god tier. I got carried away and have grown as a person since my banning. What the fuck? Are we in a game? I don't think it was a trans person. I think this was a game, right? No way this was 2 years. His account was... This was in 2001? What? Oh my God, you're right. It says right there. Holy shit. Or 2021. What? Why does it say last month? Oh, they put in their appeal last month. But this happened in 2021. Oh. 2 years. I mean, is that a reasonable time to possibly have gotten better? Or do you... I mean, they went out of their way to come back. It's hard to tell what he was talking about. The context is lacking. Yeah. I can't remember what it was. I feel like it's it could possibly be a relatively sensitive topic, and we should just skip arena that. Yeah. I mean, Maya's obviously not annoying. Sorry I wasn't able to say my next line of joking. I love Maya. Sarcasm doesn't come across well, and I won't do it again. What? Nord...
I just sent my unban rec thanks, Yoe, North official.
What? New request? Why is NordVPN official? What? Oh, that's a fake NordVPN official. Was that today? Okay, let's do this one. Hikaru, more viewers. Okay. Let's do this one. This is a good one. I don't know how the defense attorney is going to defend this one. Their appeal is not very strong. Hikaru is a famous chess player and streamer. This user was commenting on the fact that Hikaru had more viewers than me. As a streamer, it's always difficult to hear something like this. It makes me mad. So I banned him on the spot. It affected me emotionally, and I had trouble sleeping for days. It's safe to say that this may have caused damages. Emotional damage. I am also adopted and left-handed. Okay. All right. Let's input it into the system. Stand by. Okay. Inputting it. Order in the court. We're here to decide the case of fake name 65, who has been banned from the Twitch chat of user Cyr. The defense and the prosecution will now present their arguments. Remember, we are looking for a fair and just decision. Prosecution, you may begin. Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, fake name 65's comment regarding another streamer having more viewers than Cyr was both disrespectful and harmful. The defendant's message affected Cyr emotionally, causing sleepless nights and emotional distress. We believe the ban should remain in place. Your Honor, members of the jury, my client was just making an observation. There was no malice intended, and it's not like they were rubbing it in Cyr's face. They were just a viewer, not a therapist. Suddenly, a person on the defense's side of the courtroom lashes out. You can't just silence us for speaking the truth. We have the right to express our opinions. Judge sternly. Bailiff, please remove that individual from the courtroom immediately. The bailiff escorts the unruly spectator out. Now let us proceed. The jury will deliberate and come to a decision. The jury deliberates. The jury has reached a decision. Please show your verdict. Your Honor, we the jury find the user fake name 65 guilty. We believe that the defendant's comment was disrespectful and contributed to emotional distress. In light of this verdict, fake name 65, you are hereby found guilty and the ban shall remain in place. Let this serve as a lesson to be more mindful and respectful of others' feelings when engaging in online communities. Court is adjourned. Natural selection. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is, gamers. All right. Yes, they do. The judge does understand. Ooh, thank you. Thank you very, 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 very much. All right. Let's see what's next. And they are banned. Denied. Okay. This person says, Cyr useless. Watch his team die, then goes in. And I banned them. So, okay. They said, sorry for saying negative things about Cyr. Won't happen again. All right. Their ban appeal. Let me input that. All right. Context. I was playing a game and they were commenting on how I wasn't playing the way I possibly could have in the way that they would have, apparently. I'm also left-handed and adopted, and I think that this needs to go into consideration. No, I think it's important for that to go into consideration. I really do. All right, here we go. Order in the court. We are here to decide the case of Confucius, who has been banned from the Twitch chat of user Cyr. The defense and the prosecution will now present their arguments. Remember, we are looking for a fair and just decision. Prosecution, you may begin. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Confucius, criticized Cyr's gameplay, calling him useless and accusing him of watching his team die before going in. This type of negative behavior disrupts the chat and discourages Cyr from enjoying the game. We believe the ban should remain in place. Your Honor, members of the jury, my client has already apologized for their negative comments. We all make mistakes, and they promise it won't happen again. Shouldn't we give him a second chance? The jury will now deliberate and come to a decision. The jury deliberates. The jury has reached a decision. Please share your verdict. Your Honor, we, the jury, find Confucius guilty. However, we would like to give the defendant a chance to redeem themselves, providing they learn from this experience and commit to being more positive in chat. In light of this verdict, Confucius, you are hereby found guilty. However, the jury has recommended a second chance. I will lift the ban on the condition that you uphold your promise to be more respectful and positive in the chat. Remember, folks, life's too short to be negative, especially when playing games. So let's all try and stay on the left side of positivity. After all, that's where the best people are, right? Winks at Cyr. Court is adjourned. Was that a left-handed joke? What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? That is ridiculous. Guys, chat, I got to take a quick phone call. I'll be right back. I'm going to put on a little entertainment for you real quick. Stand by. Well, I suppose that concludes our AI ban request today. That was a good fun. I'm sure there will be more in the future. As you can tell, I don't have too many bans. Let me ask the bot one final thing. Based on the bans that I've placed on many people, what would you assume people, would you say most of them were just? Should I be more lenient? Keep in mind, I am adopted and left-handed. As an impartial judge, I cannot comment on your personal choices or backgrounds. However, in the cases presented, it seems that some of the bans were warranted due to negative impact on your streaming experience and community, while others could have been handled with more leniency. As a streamer, it is essential to strike a balance between maintaining a positive and inclusive environment and enforcing rules that protect the well-being of yourself and your community. Ultimately, you have the discretion to decide how strict or lenient you wish to be with your chat. It is essential to remember that people in your chat may have different intentions, and sometimes misunderstandings can occur. When considering banning someone, try to evaluate the context, the history of the users in your chat, and the severity of their actions. Being more lenient in some cases can give users an opportunity to learn blah, 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 blah. Cut the bullshit. Give me the opinion of the defense. Oh my God, I'm so dumb right now. Attorney. And ask them. I want to know what they fucking have to say to me, to my face. What do you say, sleazy attorney? In a thick New York accent. Listen, buddy, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it for you. You're the boss of your own stream. Capiche? You gotta do what you gotta do to keep things in line. But maybe, just maybe, you could give some of these knuckleheads a break. You know? Not everyone's out to get you. Sometimes people just slip up or get caught up in the moment. You got to have a little heart, a little understanding. Now, I ain't saying you should let everyone off the hook, but sometimes being a little more lenient can go a long way. It could even help you to grow your community. And who knows, maybe even make a few friends along the way. And remember, just because you're a big cheese, don't mean that you can't learn a thing or two from your viewers. That's just my 2 cents, pal. You do what you think is best. Grins and smooths back hair. What the fuck? Alan Watts, what do you think about my banning habits? Are they justified? Ah, my dear friend, as you ponder the nature of your banning habits, consider this. Life is a constant flow, and so too is the stream of consciousness that exists within your Twitch chat. To ban or not to ban, it is a question that speaks to the very essence of your own existence and the interplay between control and freedom. It is true that a streamer must maintain order within their realm, but perhaps one should reflect on the nature of their reactions to such occurrences. Instead of focusing on the need for control, seek to understand the underlying intentions of those who interact with you, embrace the chaos, and from it, forge a sense of harmony. Wow. You as an individual are ever evolving, and so too is your understanding of your community. Your banning habits are but one aspect of this journey. Remember, the only constant in this world is change. And as you grow, so shall your perspective on these matters. Wow. In conclusion, whether your banning habits are justified is a question that ultimately lies within your own self-awareness and growth. Embrace the process and let it guide you to a more harmonious existence within your streaming community. Wow. Allow me to ask, what does Charles Bukowski think about my banning habits? Kid, listen up. Life ain't all sunshine and roses. It's a rough, dirty, and sometimes cruel place, and that goes for your Twitch chat too. People will twist you. Yeah. Bullshit, RP. That was fun, guys. I think it's time. I don't know about you. I think I'm just going to play some Valheim and fucking chill. I kind of feel like I need to chill a little bit. I think I'm just going to collect some resources, get it all going, clean up shit, go to Pound Town, you know, just relax.